Hello and thank you for watching Group B's presentation on the Reed Supermarket case analysis. The case focuses on the Columbus, Ohio area and the intense fight for market share that is ongoing between all of the market entrants. Now, the competition has separated itself into two segments: the people who are competing on price and the people who are competing on quality, much like Reed Supermarket. Our SWOT analysis shows that Reed is well positioned within the market. They are the market share leader and they have a high average dollar per transaction. They do have some weaknesses in that they're in a lower margin industry and they have both perceived and actual higher prices than their competitors. From a threat standpoint, there are new market entrants such as Aldi's and dollar stores. And there's the recession brought about changing buying habits and a dissolving brand loyalty. It does bring about opportunities such as private label, health conscious trends, and a willingness of consumers to change their buying habits. The current state at Reed is a positive one. They attract a very high-end shopper, with the median income of a Reed shopper being 12% higher than the area average. They're known for their exceptional customer service, quality of produce, their organic selection, as well as just their overall wide selection of produce and other items. The CEO has set the objective of increasing Reed's market share from 14 to 16%. Breaking this down, it means that in 2011, Reed needs to increase its Columbus revenue by $126 million. That represents a 19% increase year on year. Now, breaking it down on average between the 25 stores in the market, the average store needs to increase its revenue by a little more than $5 million. And that on average means that they need to attract an additional 973 households per store.
Our recommendation for driving incremental growth for the Reed supermarket chain is focused on strengthening our position within the high-end quality portion of the market. There's a number of reasons for this decision. First and foremost, there's fewer competitors in the quality-focused industry segment. There's only three, one of which that has actually slowed their expansion over the next few years and won't be a threat in the Columbus area. That's versus 7 that there are in the limited and low-end market. So we feel that the number of competitors, coupled with the demographics for the Columbus area, a higher average income, and a higher population growth, makes it a great environment to focus on this segment of the market. In addition, we feel that the economy is in recovery and that more consumers will really be returning to their old habits, which will also add to the growth over the next few years. So based on this approach, we're going to focus on attracting customers from Delfina, Whole Foods, and Galaxy. That's where we feel the most opportunity lies. We're also going to focus on building off of our core competencies, right? The great customer service that we're known to offer, the attractive stores, as well as the long hours. We want to continue to focus on that to make sure that we continue to have a leg up on our competition. We also feel that there's a major advantage that we have over Delfina, which is that their perceived price and quality has diminished over the past few years based on exhibit number 2. So we feel that this really leaves an opportunity for us to take some of their quality conscious customers away from them. Our growth strategy can really be broken into two main areas. 25% of our targeted growth, which is roughly $31.5 million for the next calendar year, will be coming from the high-end bargain shoppers. And this will really be focused on strengthening our dollar deal specials. We want to attract the cost-conscious customer who also still wants high-quality produce and food. 75% of our growth then will also be coming from our high-end offerings. And we want to strengthen those high-end offerings to make sure that we're targeting the Delfina customer and to make sure that we continue to drive in more traffic into our stores. So that's roughly $95 million that we're expecting to have come in the next calendar year. So we really want to be able to also leverage this current market trend of frequent stops at grocery stores, and we want to do that by generating the perception of a one-stop shop. We want to give customers more reason to come into our stores on a weekly basis. We hope that it'll drive more foot traffic and ultimately drive more sales revenue. Leading our market share growth strategy for the high-end bargain shopper segment is the creation of a private label offering for Reed Supermarket. So the name of that private label offering will be Healthy Reeds, and we've created a tagline of, if you want a healthy read, just look at our ingredients. We feel that this will be catchy and really target the consumers that we're looking to attract to the stores. Also, the ingredients for these private label products will include many organic ingredients, just like the offerings that we have in our store already, although at a reduced cost. We want to be able to capitalize on that recent trend of healthy offerings in supermarket stores. In order to maximize on the opportunity that this private label offering will have for the Reed supermarket chain, we really want to tweak the dollar deal strategy by taking out those branded items that we had offered at a reduced cost and replacing them with the private label equivalents. Now, in order to do this most effectively, we're going to data mine in order to determine which of the branded items were purchased most in the dollar deal specials. We're going to allow this data to also guide the production of the Healthy Reads products and to really maximize on that product offering. We feel that this will help to calm the executives' concerns of cheapening the brand image by using the dollar deal specials, because instead we'll be using our private label offerings, which will have high quality ingredients, but will be focused on the quality and cost-conscious consumer. Another key change to the dollar deal specials is that we would like to take the products that are on special at a reduced cost, so the new private label offerings, we'd like to take them off of the normal shelves and put them in their own shelf at the back of the store. We feel that this is a no-cost way, or a low-cost way, to improve foot traffic past the higher margin products. We also want to keep all the marketing for this special the same. We don't want to increase any spend for marketing of this new dollar deal special with the private label offerings. We feel that the creation of the private label offerings, in addition to the tweaks to the dollar deal specials that we will be making, will allow us to achieve 25% of our growth goal for 2011. A key component to our market share growth strategy for the high-end shopper segment is also the creation of the private label collection. We feel that this collection will not only target the cost-conscious consumer, but also the consumer that's looking for high-quality goods. But we're just going to be offering it at a fantastic price. So we're really going to be targeting the Delfina and Galaxy customers when it comes to the high-end shopper segment and the creation of this private label collection. Another part of the market share growth strategy for the high-end shopper segment is going to be the creation of Reed's Cafe. We want this to be a way for customers to try it before they buy it. Reed's Cafe is only going to serve foods that can be purchased in the prepared section of the store, the prepared food section of the store, and we're also going to have a bar within this portion of the store in order to capitalize on growth in alcohol purchases. We want the revenue from Reed's Cafe to offset some of the cost when it comes to the creation of the private label collection. Another portion of the market share growth strategy for the high-end shopper segment is expanding the line of organic pet foods. We're aware that customers that come to our stores are 20% more likely to have pets. We want to be able to maximize this and also have the one-stop shop that we talked about earlier within our strategy. We want customers to be able to come in and not just get groceries, but also eliminate another stop by being able to get pet food. And not just any pet food, but organic, high-quality pet food. The last component of the market share growth strategy for the high-end shopper segment is, again, placement of the dollar deal specials at the back of the store, allowing us to drive more foot traffic past the non-private label items that offer a higher margin.
We believe that there is an opportunity to gain more market share while promoting our higher margin products with the implementation of a ready-to-eat curbside pickup service. This will target the same consumer demographic that we've been pursuing with our other marketing strategies, but give them a more convenient process to purchase the food when they don't have the time to walk around and leisurely shop through the store. We will give the consumer the ability to shop faster through an online ordering system where you can pick what you like in your shopping cart, along with avoiding the checkout line by having the option to pay online. This will also help create the best possible service for the consumer, as it is an important factor to continually separate ourselves from the competition. Lastly, we have decided that adding a satellite gas station to our stores can help create store loyalty that has been diminishing. These gas stations will have an in-store reward point system, providing discounts to people who purchase gas from the Reed gas station. We feel it is important to raise our margins to better position our company to have the ability to compete in pricing with our competition, while not hurting our profits as much as the original dollar deal did. We see from the data shown that Reed has the lowest margins besides Costco, and Costco has low margins through their business model. The recommendations we have to lower the cost of goods and take advantage of the competitive food distribution market is by starting by increasing the slotting fees to our distributors. Slotting fees are what we charge the distributors to have their products on our shelves. This will essentially lower the cost of the goods. We can leverage distributors by pricing through long-term contracts and possibly get a lock-in price for certain goods. Next, we will strategically place our high margin products like our private label in prime shelf space where high store traffic is and help those products sell more. Lastly, like Walmart has the ability of bulk bulk purchasing power to lower costs of their goods. We can look into raising storage space on high turnover products to bulk buy at a lower cost for those.
In conclusion, we believe that Reed should compete in the quality market segment while differentiating on price. They can utilize the private label brand to help draw in customers and strategically utilize the dollar deals to increase foot traffic, all while expanding their high margin offerings that are designed around convenience. Thank you so much for watching.